Previously on Home and Away. I'm glad you're back.
Me too.
Good.
Your daughter is very sick.
I know.
And she needs medical attention.
I know.
You're running. I mean, what about the trial? What about your testimony?
All I can tell you is that Alf didn't do it.
Who the hell are you protecting?
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God. We've got not a minute to lose.
What are you doing out here?
I'll tell you on the way.
On the way where? What's going on?
He lied.
Who?
Will Smith. He's just told me that Alfred had nothing to do with Penn's death. Now we have to get to Irene and see what she knows. He can't be allowed to get away. I mean, this could clear Alfred once and for all. Look, I will explain everything. Just drive.
Will, it's me again. Please, will you ring me? I just need to know. I need to know that you're both all right, okay? Yes, all right. I'm coming. Keep your shirt on.
Where is Will?
I'm sorry?
Irene, if you know where he's gone, you tell us right now.
Irene, Morag says that Will and Lily have left town. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Oh, you know something, Irene.
Come in. I found this when I got home this afternoon. I've checked his room and all this stuff's gone.
Why didn't you let us know immediately?
I've been trying to get in touch with him, Morag.
Have you had any luck?
No, his phone's switched off.
Irene, do you have any idea where they could be?
No. I mean, Lily was sick. They weren't going anywhere as far as I knew. I'm sure that there's a perfectly logical explanation.
Oh, apart from the fact that he's been lying to the police all along.
Or maybe he just felt so much flippin' pressure. God knows you've been hounding him enough.
No, the only thing hounding him is his own guilty conscience. I think we should search his room and see if he's left any clues as to where they might be.
Irene, would that be okay? It'd really help us.
Oh, knock yourself out.
Thank you.
Sorry, baby. Me and April were just catching up.
I know, I could hear. Thin walls.
Are you sure you're okay with her staying here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you just saying that because she's my sister?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love April. She's wonderful.
Yeah, I know. But it's going to be a bit different. It's not going to be just you and me anymore.
Then you'll just have to think of a way to control yourself more when I'm round.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. See what I mean?
Shh. Thin walls.
I'm just gonna go for a walk.
This time of night?
Yeah, I'll be back in half an hour. That should be long enough.
This warrants a complete withdrawal of all charges against my client.
I'm assuming you have a witness to this alleged retraction apart from your good self.
No.
Recording then. So I'm just supposed to take your word for it, am I?
I am an officer of the court.
Yes, you're also Alf Stewart's sister and lawyer, so you'll forgive me if I need more than you say so.
There is no doubt that Will's left town. His car's gone, everything's gone. He left Irene a note.
That doesn't warrant re-examining the investigation.
Okay, surely it's worth following up.
I'll tell you what I'd like to follow up, what Alf Stewart was doing tonight.
I beg your pardon?
It's all a bit convenient. A key witness for the prosecution clearing the accused name, then disappearing just before the trial.
Do you have a specific allegation to put to my client, Detective?
No, not at this stage. I'm simply saying that before I open any new lines of investigation, I am going to exhaust the old ones.
Oh, how diligent of you. And if you'd been more conscientious in keeping tabs on Will Smith, none of us would be here.
I can't be expected to monitor a witness 24 hours a day.
And I can't be expected to wait until you do your job properly.
Meaning?
Meaning, in the light of what happened tonight, I will be reviewing all the information relating to Will Smith's testimony. And if I find any inconsistencies, I'm taking them straight to the DPP.
Okay. How you choose to make up your billable hours is of your concern, but you should cross your fingers while you're at it. Because if Will Smith doesn't turn up in good shape, I might just go back to the DPP myself with more charges against your client.
Can you add anything to what Will told Morag?
Nothing, apart from the fact that I knew the mongrel was lying. I just couldn't work out why your lot wouldn't believe me.
Once Will gave his statement, Detective Robertson had no choice but to follow the evidence that was in front of him.
But I am off the hook now, right?
Not quite. I'm hoping we do have enough leverage to get the investigation looked at again.
You're flaming kidding, aren't you?
To clear you, we need stronger reasonable doubt and hard proof that someone else was responsible.
Well, you could start with Will Smith. He's got to be well and truly in the frame now. At least he must know who did it.
We'll be following up all our leads, but for the moment, there's only so much we can do without Will himself.
Whatever it is you're selling, we're not buying, so why don't you just turn around and get out of here?
I'm sorry, Alf. I need another chat.
You haven't believed a word I've said from the start, and I'm not in the habit of wasting my breath.
I understand how frustrated you are, but Will and his daughter are nowhere to be found. We have some questions we need answers to.
I've already talked to Alf about what happened last night, and he says he doesn't know anything.
Could you just give us a few seconds, please? What are you doing here? You're removed from this case. Your position is compromised by personal loyalty, Sergeant.
And your position is compromised by your inability to realise that you might have arrested the wrong man.
We'll talk about this back at the station. Where was I?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, you were about to continue to harass my client.
I think we both know that the fastest way to exonerate your client for Will's disappearance is to have him come down to the station and help us with our inquiries.
And I will be present at the questioning.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's too tight.
It's not too tight. You are just itching to come down here and have a go at this, aren't you?
I couldn't do any worse.
Be my guest.
Yeah, look, that's cool. I didn't really want breakfast anyway.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a walk. Again.
Gina is gonna kill me!
Too tight?
April, wait, I'm coming with you.
Gypsy, love, look, I gotta go, but I promise you I'll be on the blower as soon as I hear any news. Okay, love, bye. Hey, what brings you guys here?
Oh, we were craving some civilization, so we thought we'd come and say hi.
Oh, and speaking of civilization, is it okay if I use the internet?
Yeah, love, of course it is.
And she's meant to be the environmentalist. Irene, you okay?
Oh, love, I have really done it this time. I've gone and let everyone down.
Hey, what are you talking about?
I reckon I've made one of the biggest mistakes in my life.
Well, did my client's movements last night tally with what they told you?
Romeo and Nicole have confirmed that he was at home with them, and phone records corroborate that Alf spoke to his daughter in New York.
So he had absolutely nothing to do with Will's disappearance. And given the obvious flaws in your case, well, I trust you're going to review them with the utmost urgency.
With all due respect, Counsellor, the major flaw here lies in the statement Will gave to you.
What are you talking about?
I visited Will yesterday, and the man was on the verge of a nervous collapse, particularly after a certain former judge threatened to put his 12-year-old daughter on the stand.
You didn't tell me about that.
Lily's testimony would have been relevant to her father's frame of mind. I acted completely within my rights as Alfred's lawyer.
And obviously pushed him to breaking point.
Oh, what, to the point he couldn't lie anymore, you mean?
He could have told you what you wanted to hear.
Oh, no, Detective. He only did that with you. And let's not forget who railroaded him into making that ridiculous statement in the first place.
All I did was ask him for the truth. But speaking up against Alf Stewart made him into a total outcast in this town, to the point where he cracked.
Oh, so I don't get a fair go because I've done the hard yards around here and I've got a few mates together.
Alfred...
Ah, this is a flaming joke, Morag. Where's the justice in that?
We have been more than accommodating. So you fix this now. Or I will take action against your department for wrongful arrest, unlawful imprisonment, and malicious prosecution. And you know I don't make idle threats, Detective.
What's this?
The Pengram case files. I got them out of storage. And I've done up a new file on Shandy Palmer. I think she's worth looking into again.
The case has been solved. Our priority is finding Will Smith.
I know it's not easy thinking that you might have charged the wrong man. All that matters now is that we find the real killer. There are too many unanswered questions. You've got to go back and look at other avenues.
No, I don't have to do anything, Sergeant.
Well, if you won't, I will. And I'll go to head office if I have to.
Okay, you need to stop beating yourself up over this. Okay, what choice did you have? Yeah, Will's been, well, like a son to you.
Yeah, but Alf's one of my best mates. How could I get it so wrong?
Hey, you don't even know that you have. I don't want to say this, but what if Alf is guilty?
Yeah, but love, if he's not, and if Will's given the cops a false statement, I don't know who that boy is anymore.
No matter what happens, we're here for you, all right?
Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
Yes, I understand that, but in the light of recent developments, No, of course. That's your prerogative. Thank you. Goodbye.
So, what did the DPP have to say?
They insist on carrying on with the case.
What is it with those people? The bloke's already said I didn't do it.
Well, as far as they're concerned, Will has already given a signed statement. And if he needs to retract it, it has to be done in open court. So what he told me means nothing. Alfred, I'm sorry, but you just got to stay positive.
Yeah, well, that'll be a lot easier if they weren't going out of their way to give me the rough end of the pineapple.
Sorry to interrupt. Look, I just wanted to say that I've been doing a lot of thinking since last night. And I reckon I might have got it wrong about Will. Look, I don't know why he lied or why he took off like that. It's certainly not the Will I know. But I just wanted to say I'm really sorry, Alf. I'm sorry for all of it.
While your humility is admirable, Irene, it is a little too late. If Will had been held accountable by the people closest to him, we wouldn't be in this mess today. Oh, and Irene, should he contact you, I trust you'll get onto me straight away.
You were on the computer a while at Irene's.
Yeah, I was just Skyping some friends back at home.
Ooh, anyone I know?
I think we already know enough about each other's personal lives, don't you?
Yeah, April, I'm really sorry about last night.
And this morning?
Yeah, and this morning. I will try and be more considerate in the future.
Okay, you say that, but do you actually mean it?
Of course I do.
No offense, Bianca, but how would you know? You've been living in this magical kingdom of happy couple land.
That's so not true.
You're so love-blind that you can't even see that you are.
Hi.
Hey!
Oh, sorry to just drop by. I tried to call, but I couldn't get through.
That's okay. Something wrong?
You know about Will leaving town?
Yeah.
When you lived with him, did he ever mention a place that he might have gone? It doesn't matter how trivial you think it might have been.
No, it doesn't ring any bells. What about you?
No, not for me either.
Okay, well, if you do think of something, can you let me know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the beach. I'll be back in like an hour. Unless you need me to stay away longer for any particular reason.
No, that's fine.
What's going on there?
Just some teething problems with April living here.
Right.
You know, I thought it would be okay with her living here, but it's turning out to be a little bit harder than I thought.
Well, don't ask me. I tried living with my boyfriend and a teenager. I think we all know how that turned out.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry. All I mean is, you know, it's not an easy balancing act.
Yeah, so I'm discovering.
Have you got any other options?
Well, we were just at Irene's and she offered to have us back, but I don't think Liam would want to live there.
Oh, but you want April to go while you stay here with Liam? That's okay.
What? Either I push out my little sister or I say goodbye to my love life. How is that okay?
Okay, well, you just want to be on solid ground with your boyfriend and your sister if you're going to try putting both relationships under the one roof. Hi.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was doing a bit of a spring clean and I found something important, so I thought I'd bring it straight down.
A receipt. Do I owe you money for something?
Look on the other side.
An address?
Shandy Palmer's address. Well, at least an address she can be connected to.
How'd you get it?
Well, the day she broke down and I picked her up, that's the customer copy of the tow truck receipt.
So, any particular reason for the spring clean?
I just wanted to clean the place up a little bit. And I found some of your stuff, so I thought I'd bring it down.
All right.
I know you wanted to pick it up, but I just didn't want to wait. I needed to.
No, I understand. You know, thanks for this, but we already tracked her down through one of John Palmer's contacts.
Oh, well, that's great then.
I appreciate it, though.
Good luck with it.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
April, I've been thinking.
It's not gonna work out. Me living here. Look, I think it's really cool that you're trying to look after me. But before, when I was joking around, I wasn't really joking. Living here at the moment is like being the odd one out on a date that just doesn't end. And look, I'm really happy for you. You know how awesome I think Liam is. But when I was coming back from my swim, I started stressing about what was going to happen when he got back here and you two went back into couple mode. And I hate feeling that way. I just think it would be better if we all had our own space.
So what are you going to do?
I want to move back in with Irene. I spoke to her before and I think that she could do with the company.
Yeah, I know. Irene could, but is it what you want? So when are you leaving me?
Irene's picking me up after a shift.
So you're not in any rush to get out or anything? I'm a bad sister.
Will you stop, please?
Well, how am I meant to feel good about this?
Well, maybe it's the right decision. I mean, April told you what she wanted to do and you supported her.
Yeah.
And plus, Irene is far more qualified to look after her than you and I put together.
So true.
And it's a beautiful night. We're sitting next to our fire. And I have you all to myself.
down here with you. I think I'm entitled to know why.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Well, I'm happy to help the police. It's just I've come a long way.
Hi. What seems to be the problem?
I'm Constable Nader from Newcastle. This is the girl you asked for. This is Shandy Palmer.
I think there's been a mistake.
Well, that's what I told the cops when they called me, but they insisted I was the right person.
Okay, can I see some ID, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. It's the same date of birth we have down for Shandy.
Also, can someone tell me what I'm doing here now, please?
Could you tell me who your father is, Miss Palmer?
A guy called John Palmer.
Sergeant, have you ever seen this girl before?
Never.
Then who the hell are we looking for?
Don't run. You're under arrest, so just come in quietly. Stop!
I didn't do anything. Get off me!
They're one step closer.
VJ has something that he needs to tell you.
Only one secret away.
I know where you can find William Milton.
Police! But will they find the killer? Home and Away, tomorrow at 7 on 7. And you can catch a sneak peek of what's coming. Plus, catch up on episodes at yahoo7.com.au/TV.